Oh yes, steamy day, steamy day. Out here for a walk and a swing. Thinking about self-deprecation, and that is when you are defending yourself. It's a defense mechanism, it's a trauma response to things that you feel ashamed of, that you've been shamed for, that you've been criticized, overly criticized about, or just something that, if you feel you don't feel good about yourself, you don't really feel proud of your accomplishments or achievements or whatever. And I'm really speaking for myself. I have a hard time with where I am in life sometimes, especially when I'm around people who I think are more accomplished or whatever. I tend to go into self-deprecation mode, and I do it as a way to connect, to use humor, to try to bring them to where I am. And I've done this my whole adult life, even in my teenage years. I've always been like that. It's just a conditioning that I've gained over my life. And I'll say over the past 10 years, I've really been encountering these confident people, these people who do not do that. They don't self-deprecate. And I've always been uncomfortable around these people. I've always felt like I just can't connect with them. I just can't, like, we not here, like they not humble. And, this was a problem for me and caused me a lot of inner turmoil and missed connections, off connections. And so as I started to look at these interactions, and I wanted to blame the world, because none of these people that I'm interacting with know each other. The only common denominator that is there is me. And so I wanted to blame everybody. Everybody's just arrogant. Everybody's just pompous. And, why can't they show a little humility? And I'm learning that self-deprecation is not humility. It's self-erasure. It's a self-betrayal. And it's not healthy. And it's worrisome for people. When you do that, all they want to do, which annoys me, is fix you and help you and give you advice. And some people will start to make you into their punchline because you spend so much time building yourself into making yourself the punchline. I spent a lot of time, like, that's how I would interact with people. I would come right into a relationship and spout right off with all of the things that I'm not proud of about myself. And then I would call myself awkward, and I would say that I'm quirky, and always coming in with this kind of apologetic, oh, I'm just so humble vibe, this easy go along, get along vibe. I would just come right in with that. And more so in recent years, I will take the spotlight off myself completely. All about you. So celebrate you, pump you up, and everything you say that you are that I think I'm not, I find a way to make a joke about that with myself, on myself. And so I'm now starting to notice that, me putting that energy out there, I'm starting to feel it coming back, and I don't like how it feels. And it's not everybody else, it's me. And, people, that appear overconfident and, don't really show humility. I understand where that comes from too. In a way, sometimes that's not all good. That's insecurities and, fear of just being vulnerable. Fear of being vulnerable, which is also not healthy. But with myself, the self-deprecation is the thing that I need to work on. And I'm making this video because other people, some of you may know what I'm talking about, and sometimes you're not able to articulate it. Sometimes you don't recognize it. You can't put words to it. You can't explain it. But if you're one of these people like me that feels very often that, you're interacting with people and you're always the one that's getting pissed on, so to speak, or you're always the one feeling less than in the group, check your inner dialogue and just avoid making jokes about yourself. And I'm not saying take yourself too seriously, but don't roast yourself. Especially without some kind of recourse to bring that self-esteem back up. In another video, maybe I can post some of the exercises that I'm working on to try and shift the narrative. So, thank you so much for checking out this video, and I wish you all the best.